This is Kid Icarus. Who's Kid Icarus you're questioning? That's a good question. Nobody remembers this video game character, or is it pretty much the same name as this character right where I'm pointing at? Everybody already talked about this game so long ago. This character finally got an upgrade, made in Super Smash Bros. World, and he looks like Sora. But we're sticking with the classic 1986 one. The story is plain simple. The story is that Greek is taken over by the evil Medusa, who kidnapped Harina. It's up to our main angel antagonist as Kid Icarus to use his mighty wings and skills and shooting his arrows and using his mighty sword against serpents and monsters, turned to save all ancient Greek. Like any type of platforming games since the 1980s, this game relates to the sister clone of Metroid, except it's plain and simple to go on top. It's kind of like Ice Climbers. Let's get to the very top, and that's pretty much all you do is reach your very end of the level. To be basically clear, I never played this game when I was younger. I was pretty much more of a Mario fan. And yet, Nintendo was nice enough to give this hero a few parts of franchise of games. And this game has been around for like nearly 30 years. And you have to buy all sorts of items, kind of like in Legend of Zelda, the very first game from 1987, I'm guessing. I really need to check Wikipedia more. Anyways, our beloved hero, Kid Icarus, has had like a few interesting franchise of games, even on the one on the Game Boy. And then nearly years later, he's pretty much long been forgotten, but brought back in Smash Bros. World for the Wii and the Wii U, and give him one on the 3DS with better quality and better animation. This game is like actually pretty fun. Amazing graphics and other things, and you have to wipe out enemies to get their own items from them. And the classic villain ones, and it's like the evil eggplant wizard and interesting simple bosses. But if our hero turns into an eggplant, he'll have to go back to the shop and change back. A game that came out so long ago, I know I keep saying that, but the backgrounds don't look half bad. And you have like a bit of a life bar and how much hit points you take. And you probably will not or will get a game over, but you can always try again on how fabulously fun this game's project has gone this far in classic 80s style. And picking up upgrades and weapons, it really makes this game, and a word for it, remarkably interesting. And temporary. And the word for it, intriguing. The music's pretty good too. Oh, by the way, it's actually pretty nice to listen. I have to talk about this so I can make this review really short this time. So the more items you collect, the more power our hero gets to use his upgradable invisibility. I do like its amazing cartoon style. All that our hero, Kid Icarus, was also in forgotten an animated show called Captain and the Game Master. And every time he says whatever sentence he says, he always had to say either US or IS word. He's pretty cute in that one. And you finally get to the final boss, Medusa, which is obviously, like any video game cliche, a giant head towards the wall. And aim for her eye, and she is defeated. And you save the princess, saying, "Thank you, pet." Actually, that's his name. And make him the true hero he is today. So this game is actually worth playing. And if you're a huge Kid Icarus fan, and it's pretty much worth your money, time, and effort, you can probably beat this game in less than probably 40 or 50 or a whole hour of wonderful gameplay and skills. It doesn't come by to be not as dreadful as it seems, but it's actually pretty much the greatest one that Nintendo has done since 1986. So, if you really like this game, it will be totally enjoyable to do. So there's no exception that this game was a huge success to be this good. So I had to give Kid Icarus as being one of the best games out there a 9 out of 10. And I'll probably talk about the other ones in the near future. This has been a review of Kid Icarus for the NES Classic 1986 gameplay. And probably tomorrow I'll talk about an interesting classic 1980s game that nobody talked about in such a long time. It may be worth the views. Thanks, folks. So, see you in the next video. Goodbye. And enjoy your perfect timing of these video game reviews. See ya!